The market has a dramatic turnaround over the last 2 weeks. It goes up almost a percent every day over the last 2 weeks, one of the sharpest turnarounds we've seen since 1982, gone from oversold to overbought in less than 2 weeks. We're going to talk all about it. My name is Adam Anderson. I'm the owner and founder of WealthGuard Advisors, and I'm not here with my partner Blake, who's on vacation this week. I was gone last week. That's why we didn't put out a video. So it's that time of year, people taking family vacations. But I'm just here with you, and I'm happy to be here with you to talk about what's happened in this market, because last time we talked, I was talking about don't sell out. It's probably going to turn around. We might be at the bottom. And I hate to say that I was right, but I was pretty close to right, because it might have been right here. But it has turned around dramatically. Like I said, we have not seen this dramatic of a turnaround in this shorter period of time since 1982, when Paul Volcker, who was our federal chairman, cut interest rates dramatically, getting us out of the stagflation that we were in, the oil embargoes, and all that was going on in the late 70s, early 80s, turned it into a great market into most of the 80s. So, not that this is going to be a repeat of that, but we have been rallying off this, though. What was going down was the fears around the Iran excursion. And now it looked like this is going to wind down pretty fast. So we've seen this. And Friday, we had news that they were in agreements. It looks like there's some kind of peace treaty coming. But over the weekend, I was very surprised. It looks like there's bombing in the Strait of Hormuz. It looks like they're not going to give up their nuclear resources that they have, and that we actually bombed a tanker of theirs, disabling them because they weren't abiding by the embargo, whatever you want to call it. So I thought, boy, Monday morning we're going to come in. It's going to be a pretty sharp sell-off because the market's really tied to this Iran issue and oil and such. Today, it was down about 0.2% on the S&P 500. I'm looking at the SPY, which is the index for the S&P 500. So that is like a ho-hum, yawn, whatever. So with this kind of uptick that we've seen, to see a down day is not uncommon. So is this the big turnaround at this point, or is this just a small breather? What's really interesting to me is that, is it really that tied to Iran? Because we've seen $100 oil before this administration, and the market really didn't get derailed from it then either. So is it really that? I'm not sure that it's as tied as close as we'd like to think. But what we have seen is we've seen the starting of this quarter's earnings from companies. And we're seeing some very strong earnings numbers. Matter of fact, I think it's close to 90% of companies are coming in with better than expected earnings and favorable forecasts going forward. So all that also weighs on the market. So it's actually pretty exciting. But the market is at an all-time high. The S&P 500 has hit an all-time high. The NASDAQ is at an all-time high. Only thing that's not at all-time high is the Dow Jones Industrial Average, which is lagging a little bit. So that's the top 30 companies. The S&P 500 is the top 500 companies. NASDAQ's like thousands of companies. So we're seeing all-time highs. And that's pretty remarkable in such a short period of time. So is it time to buy? I don't know. I don't think so. If you are holding something, I would be holding on. Or if you're looking at taking profits off something, I would maybe think of that, rebalancing. So that's something we'll be doing, is like, hey, we have some stuff that ran up a lot. Sometimes it's a good time to take a little profit. But this could be moving into higher highs. So we went through a nice base, and now it's breaking out. I did want to talk about one company here that is, pretty much everyone owns it, because top technology company is NVIDIA. And that is, I've been in a long base for the last 6 months, maybe even longer. Let's see if it goes even longer. There's a year. Whoa. It has been sideways for 250 days plus. So has it broken out of this base? Not quite. We want to see this 212, but it did break above 200, and that has been a big resistance level, breaking out above that. See how it went there and it came back off of there? So the fact we broke out of that. So that is a good sign for a bellwether of the market, and that is NVIDIA, the AI chip maker. They used to be a graphics chip maker. Is where they started for games. Now look at this. They're the world dominator for artificial intelligence chips. So a lot of people own it. Even if you don't think you own it, you own an index fund, you probably own it. So it does look like it broke above that 200. It looks like it's holding that. Very good sign. So I want to show you something really interesting is that we see the market. Well, let's go back to the market. That's NVIDIA, SPY. So remember when the market was going down here and now it's going up. Let's take a look at energy, what it's done over that period of time. Let's just look at the exchange traded fund, XLE is the symbol. That's the State Street Energy Index. And it have companies like ExxonMobil and Chevron and some other energy companies in that area. But look at this, how it's going up when the market was going down, and now it's going down when the market's going up. So it's like actually converse to the general market, especially technology. So I just thought that was very interesting. So if energy prices continue to come down, which I would expect with the Strait of Hormuz maybe opening up, but as people look for alternative ways to get energy, and the world's changing dramatically, this trend could flatten out energy and maybe be strong for the market. So that's really what we're looking at this week. If the market has gone a little too far, a little too fast, I wouldn't be too surprised at that. And maybe it's time to just be cautious. And what we like to do is, take profit, rebalance, and even, if you have options in your account, we sell against those positions, kind of hedge it right now. And since it's gone up a lot. So that's kind of what we're looking at. So I just want to remind you that we are fiduciaries. We act in your best interest. We want to do what's right for you. If you have questions about your investments, really this video is made for my clients so they know what we're thinking about. But if you happen to stumble upon us and you want to know more about us, be happy to talk to you. We have emails, voicemails, texts. We do everything but smoke signals. But we're here to talk to you. If you have questions about what we're thinking about, what kind of ideas are out there that we're interested in. If you're looking for tax advantage strategies, maximizing out your tax investment vehicles like that are available to you, these are things that we work with all day long, every day, and we do it on a fiduciary basis. We don't get compensated by companies to do this work for you. We just work for our clients. So we're thankful that we get to talk to you and work for you, and we're looking forward to the next time we meet. Mash that like button. Tell us you love us by following us. Leave us a comment, and we'll look for you in the near future. Have a good day.